call me Coach Jones.
Yes, Coach.
Yes, Coach. In this day and age, understanding you young men need to have options in life. Make choices. That's fine. I can adapt. So if you don't want to call me Coach Jones, feel free to call me Sir. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
First of all, I want to congratulate you. And you may be asking yourself, what is there to be congratulated about? This is the first day. We haven't done anything yet. Well, you'd be wrong. The fact that you're standing out here listening to me tells me something about each and every one of you. In today's society, nobody wants to work for anything anymore. They want it given to them. You all chose to step out here and to challenge yourselves. You don't know if you're going to make it. You don't know if you can measure up, but you're out here trying. If you keep that attitude in life, you will be a success. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now football. I love football, gentlemen. I love football. Football's given me everything in life. Because of football, I went to college and got a degree. Because of football, I took the lessons I learned here and applied it to my career and made a successful business for myself, my employees, and my family. Oh heck, I got my wife from football. She was my Pop Warner cheerleader when we were 13 years old. So all those young lady cheerleaders out there, be careful. One of you boys just might be their husband someday. So in my opinion, there's no greater sport than football. Now don't get me wrong, I like other sports, but there's only football. See, in baseball, love baseball. Both my boys played baseball. I coach baseball, love baseball. But in baseball, if you make a mistake, somebody breaks out a pencil, not even a pen, but a pencil, opens up some book nobody will ever look in again, and puts a little E next to your name. And that's it. That's the ramifications of making a mistake. Well, hockey, that's a manly sport, right? That's a rough and tumble sport. You make a mistake in hockey, what do? They put you in the penalty box, which is just like when your parents give you a timeout in your room. No different, not too rough. But I know my all-time favorite, hands down favorite, has got to be soccer. Love soccer. Can't get enough of those 0-0 ties. That's awesome. But in soccer, if you make a mistake, that referee comes right up to you, shows you a yellow card. Woo! That's scary. If you really mess up, he's gonna get up to you and show you a red card. That's bad. Red card. Let's talk about football. In football, if you do not do exactly what you've been coached to do at the precise moment you've been told to do it, two possibilities can happen. Either you can get hurt or your teammate can get hurt. But that's what makes football so great. It is the ultimate team sport. That man lined up next to you is counting on you to do your job to the best of your ability, no matter what. And he's expecting the same thing out of you. So there's nothing greater than football for that very reason. Now I'm sure some of you, especially the white tapers out there, maybe standing out there going, what in the heck have I got myself into? I'm not sure about this. Can I really do this? Can I measure up? Well, I got news for you. There's been generations of kids standing on this exact same field. Heck, in 1976, I stood on Los Lomas' field just like you. The same fears, same trepidation. A couple boys I remember, one was 8, started here, played 7 years, T-Birds, 6 years. 6 years at T-Birds, went on to De La Salle High School, all-league, won back-to-back state championships, last time that's happened in Northern California, then went on to play for USC inside linebacker, earned a degree in this and get a master's from USC, all while battling a severe learning disability. Another young man standing on the same field like you were was 7. He thought he had it figured out. Halfway through the year, he wanted to quit. This was a little harder than he thought. He didn't quit. He played 7 years, won back-to-back Turkey Bowls, went on to De La Salle, 3-time team captain, 2-time team MVP, playing linebacker and center, went on to play inside linebacker for Cal Poly, while also competing nationally and on the Cal Poly rodeo team. Getting a Bachelor's of Science in Ag Business, also while battling a severe learning disability. How do I know all that? Those were my boys. And I'm the one that gave them that learning disability. When I was in the 5th grade, my teacher told my parents, your son will be lucky to graduate high school with that learning disability. I got news for you. I graduated high school. I went on to play at Cal Poly, got a undergraduate degree in engineering, then went to Cal Berkeley. I got a master's in civil engineering. Now I'm telling you this because none of us lost that learning disability. I fight it every day of my life. But what I learned to do was learn the lessons I learned on this football field and apply them to life. If there's something you want to do, you set a goal and you go after that. And you don't ever listen to the people that tell you you can't or you shouldn't. You keep fighting. And we call it, my family, we call it grinding. You outwork the guy next to you, because that's what you want to do. We clear on that? Yes. So I see you're all wearing these nice, shiny T-Bird helmets. Those helmets were given to you. They were issued to you. You have not earned those helmets yet. You must earn that helmet. See that helmet, son? Unstrap. What you may not know is this helmet here is a lot like your mama. Reason for that is, like your mama, this helmet was put on this earth for one reason and one reason only. And that was to protect your little fannies. So like your mama, you will show this helmet respect. When you take this helmet off, you will not throw it. You will not toss it. You will not kick it. And you sure as heck will not sit on it. Is that clear? Yes. When you come off the field, you'll put it down upright on the ground, and it'll stay that way till you're ready to strap it up. When you strap it up, you put the helmet on. When you put the helmet on, the mouthpiece goes in. I'm going to say it again. When you put the helmet on, the mouthpiece goes in. I'm going to say it for the 3rd and last time. When the helmet goes on, the mouthpiece goes in. Are we clear on that?
Yes, sir.
We're going to learn something about football right now. We're going to learn how to do a sand bone, T-bird, jumping jack. I'm going to talk you through it, and your line leaders are going to show you, and then, and only then, will you do it. So pay attention. A line leader up here is going to look at you. He is going to take his mouthpiece out because he is allowed to do that. But everybody else is going to have their mouthpieces in. He's going to look out at you. He's going to say, Sound Ramon, T-Bird, jumping jacks, loud and proud. Then the next thing he's going to say is, ready, begin. At that point, we start a jumping jack. At the top of our jumping jack, we spell out the word San Ramon at the top. So in the first check, it's S-A-N-R-A-M-O-N. You come together, you say standard mode, T-birds. Clap your thighs twice, your hands once. We got that?
Yes, sir.
No, we don't, but let's watch. We're gonna watch the line leaders do it. Nobody else. Watch them.